Well, hey there, folks. Just got done mowing the lawn again. I went ahead and mowed the lawn and used a string trimmer. I used one battery today using the Cobalt 40 volt 5 amp hour. And I use this on both the mower and the string trimmer. And you can see we still got two segments left. So it's working pretty good. Now keep in mind, I don't mow it when it's real overgrown. I do it once a week. So it's not very long when I mow it. But it's looking pretty good back here. We had the temps get up to the mid to high 80s there for a few days, and then it cooled back down. Today I think we're about 78 today. As I usually say, we start off sunny in the morning, and then by the afternoon the overcast skies roll in, and we've just been getting a very light shower in the afternoon. Not even anything to mention, just enough to make the windshield on your car dirty. That's about it. Sometimes later at night we'll get a little. If you watch any of my videos, you might notice back here, the neighbor back here used to have 4 pine trees. He cut them all down. Now there's a big open hole back there. I think he's going to put a pool in his backyard. But the grass is looking good. You can see which way I mowed it today. You can see the lines in it. There's the apple tree. As I said, I pruned it back real hard this winter, and that's probably why there's no fruit on it this year. But it did grow back nicely. Lots of leaves on it. There's the pear tree. You can see it's getting a lot of fruit on there. I pruned that one back pretty hard too, but it definitely has fruit on it. The cherries have pretty much came and went. I've ate whatever I could eat. You can see they're overripe now, but the birds have gotten them. So any ones that the birds have gotten, I've just left on there for the birds. I don't mind sharing with the birds. The American robins really love those. When they fall in the grass, they'll eat them. And when I see them, I'll actually pick the ones that have been nibbled by other birds and throw them on the grass. And the American robins aren't nearly as skittish as some of the other birds. They'll stick around when I'm there, and they know I'm throwing them food. So they'll wait around and eat it. Here's one of my butterfly bushes. You can see it's just starting to get the buds on there. I'll show you one of the other ones in a minute. It's got some spectacular purple ones on there. There's a chrysanthemum there. Kind of changed the pond up a little bit. I do have that filter in there. It's working great. Koi fish are in there swimming around. The grapevine over here, it's growing pretty good. It's looking nice. Of course, here's Bird Village. And we do have another bird living in the beehive birdhouse right there. I believe we have one in one of these too. Everything's looking pretty good back here though. We are supposed to get into the 90s this weekend, they're saying. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, I definitely like the temperatures we're at right now. 76, 78 seems to be a perfect temperature. There's another grapevine that's come back after the tortoises demolished it, but it's coming back. Some of my sunflowers are starting to bloom. It looks like one of the mammoths may have snuck in from last year. The other ones aren't mammoths I planted, but that one is. But everything's looking pretty good. Here's another butterfly bush here. This one here should be blooming here in the next couple of weeks, I hope. This guy here, some type of a lily, I believe. You can see it's going to bloom. It'll be blooming soon. Look at these guys. Look at the blooms on there. I don't know what that is. Some type of a desert plant. There's a Virginia creeper. It's creeping along pretty well. There's old Mr. Owl. See, these pots are doing pretty nice over here. Nice colors on everything. These sunflowers are getting bigger and they're getting blooms on them. They should be opening up pretty soon here. There's the little plum tree that I planted this year. It's getting a lot of new growth on it. There's this one I cut down a year and a half ago. Like I say in every video, it'll never be a tree, but it's a nice bush. Can't believe that thing's come back like it has. Isn't that something? That's a purple robe locust. My ivy over here is doing real good. Threw a couple strawberries in this pot over here. I figured I'd reuse this metal pot. But isn't that something? That come back from a thing's only 3 foot tall, cut straight off with the chainsaw. It's pretty amazing right there. Got the fountain going as always for the birds. And now that I'm keeping my tortoises away from here, look at my evening primroses. Aren't those fantastic? I'm so happy to see those primroses growing. They're one of my favorites right there. Nice to see that. The tortoises love to eat those. There's one of my other butterfly bushes, and you can see they're just starting to bloom. Isn't that a spectacular color? Boy, that should bring a lot of pollinators and butterflies and all kinds of stuff over here. I really like those, and each one of these should be a different color. I did go ahead and put another primrose over here, so in the years to come that should grow out because those really take over well. Strawberries are doing well. I get to come out here every day and pick a handful of strawberries. And of course, everything here in the pots are doing real nice. I did get a new tortoise. Check out that tortoise I brought home. It's a pretty cool one there, don't you think? I think so. Put some more of the rocks out we collected. I believe it's slate. Put some of those out. There's my rooster. Got some more strawberries in there. Looks like a marigold's coming up or something right there. But yeah, everything's looking real nice. We got a volunteer sunflower there. That could be a mammoth, I'm not sure. I'm just going to let it go. The old climbing rose bush, I got to trim that. It's really growing, as you can see there. Here's everything up here on the patio area, fire pit area. Had a fire going earlier. It's just smoldering itself out now. There's my weather vane I got for Father's Day. Check out that awesome thing up there spinning around. The rooster. Might be hard to see with the trees in the background. Got all the hummingbird feeders up. The hummingbirds are really enjoying them. There is a resident in here. Oh, it just flew out. You guys saw it. It's got a nest and some eggs in there. This here's new. I repurposed this fountain as a strawberry planter. I just put them in the other night. So those should be growing. That should be pretty good there. I'm going to run drip irrigation to that later. I still got to plant these guys. Haven't got these in the ground yet. There's mint. Here's cat mint. The bees are on here. The honeybees are on this all day long. Matter of fact, we'll see if I can zoom in on one. They really love this this cat mint, boy. It really attracts them well. So that's good to see whenever you see honeybees. All right, folks. That's about all we got for you this time around. Thanks for watching.